Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech, where we blend casual conversations with insightful discussions on the latest in technology and gadgets. We've got a fantastic lineup today, from viral AI magic making waves in image editing to Apple's newest audio gear and software updates, plus some truly surprising discoveries hidden in plain sight in one of your favorite mapping apps. Get ready for some aha moments and plenty of tech talk. Okay, let's unpack this first one. Lately, you might have noticed a buzz around Google Gemini, especially with its image editing tool, Nano Banana. It's not just popular, it's soared to become the top free iPhone app in the US, actually outranking ChatGPT. So what's all the fuss about, and why is everyone suddenly obsessed with Nano Banana?
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? What's really striking here is how quickly this particular AI feature has captured the public imagination. Nano Banana is basically an image editor inside the Gemini app. It lets you transform images you already have in some pretty amazing new ways. Think about like redecorating your house just with a simple prompt, or maybe giving yourself a wild 60s beehive hairstyle, or even putting a tiny tutu on your chihuahua.
Okay, that chihuahua one sounds fun.
Right. But the real viral hit, the thing that's driven a lot of this growth, is this trend of people turning themselves, or their pets, into these hyper-realistic 3D figurines. You just feed it an image, add some detailed instructions, about the pose or the scene, and Gemini whips up this miniature doll version of you. Often it's sitting on a desktop. Sometimes it even has a little display box and like a wireframe model on a computer screen behind it. It's a whole aesthetic.
That sounds like a blast. So it's not just generating images from scratch, but editing existing ones with a really personal touch. I can just imagine my own miniature action figure.
Exactly. And it's simple, it's convenient, and incredibly fast to use right there in the Gemini app. While some AI image tools can be a bit frustrating, sometimes they mess up faces or just ignore what you ask for.
Yeah, I've definitely had that happen.
Right. Well, Nano Banana has been getting a lot of praise for consistently keeping the person's likeness. Someone described it as returning a cutesy desktop doll that was still quite recognizably me.
That's the key, isn't it? That it still looks like you.
Precisely. And that ease of use, combined with that consistent quality, that's what propelled it. We're talking over 23 million new users and something like 500 million transformed images since it launched in late August. It really shows the power of intuitive AI tools that connect on a personal level.
Okay, switching gears now. Here's where it gets really interesting for a lot of you who might be looking at new gear. Apple just dropped the AirPods Pro 3, and they're sitting right alongside the existing AirPods 4. So for anyone in the market for new wireless earbuds, how do these two stack up? What are the key differences we need to know?
Yeah, this is a big question for Apple users. It really sets up two clear choices. You've got the AirPods Pro 3, the premium option at $249, and then there are the AirPods 4, which are more budget-friendly. They're $129 if you don't need active noise canceling, or $179 if you do want ANC.
And the AirPods 4 have been out longer, right? So maybe cheaper.
Exactly. You might find them discounted, maybe even under $100 sometimes. So price is a definite factor, but when you look at features, the AirPods Pro 3 really step things up quite a bit. Battery life, for instance, is significantly improved. You get 8 hours with ANC on.
8 hours? That's pretty good.
It is. And a whopping 10 hours in transparency mode. That's honestly some of the best in-ear battery life Apple's offered. A big jump.
Okay, and the AirPods 4?
The AirPods 4, well, they deliver 5 hours without ANC and only 4 hours with it, which frankly our sources called not good enough compared to what else is out there.
Ouch. Okay, so battery life is a clear win for the Pro 3. What about the experience of wearing them? Comfort, sound?
Good questions. The Pro 3 have a more compact design this time, and they come with these new foam-infused ear tips. 5 sizes now, including an XXS.
Oh, that's helpful. Getting a good seal is important.
Definitely. It makes for a more secure fit and better noise isolation even before the ANC kicks in. The AirPods 4, on the other hand, have that more open, less invasive fit. Some people prefer that feel, but it doesn't block out as much sound passively.
And the sound quality itself?
That's another area where the Pro 3 shines.
Yeah.
Reports say increased bass, better detail compared to even the Pro 2, and a wider soundstage. More immersive. The AirPods 4 are described as, well, fine, but they can sound a bit thin, maybe lacking some punch in the sub-bass or clarity in the high end.
Okay, so better sound on the Pro 3.
Yeah. Though both do feature spatial audio, which is nice for that 3D effect. But maybe the biggest deal with the Pro 3, and honestly quite surprising, are the health features.
Yes, I heard about this.
They've packed in an FDA-approved hearing aid mode.
Wow, FDA approved.
Yep. And a new heart rate monitor.
Yeah.
Think about that. You could potentially leave your Apple Watch at home for a run and just use your earbuds to track your heart rate.
That is a really interesting addition, blurring the lines.
Totally. And the active noise canceling on the Pro 3 is also supposed to be much better. The claim is 2x better than the ANC in the AirPods Pro 2, which was already considered really good.
And the AirPods 4 ANC.
It blocks some noise, is how it's described. So functional, but sounds like the Pro 3 is in a different league there. There are definitely better ANC options if that's your main priority in that price range.
Right. That heart rate monitor, though, that feels like a significant step. And I hear Apple's also pushing some big software updates alongside this.
Absolutely. Both these new AirPods models are getting a new live translation feature. So if you have a connected iPhone that supports Apple Intelligence, your AirPods could translate conversations in real time.
Okay, that could be incredibly useful for travel.
For sure. And beyond the AirPods, we're also seeing the official launch of iOS 26 and iPadOS 26, right?
Yes. I'm particularly interested in this liquid glass design I keep reading about, and also the new dual capture camera feature.
Okay, so liquid glass in iOS 26 and iPadOS 26. It's a pretty major visual refresh. Think translucent, kind of expressive UI elements, lots of fluid animations. It's been described as gorgeous and beautiful. Apparently, it makes interactions feel more satisfying. Like the text might visually bend and refract when you switch camera modes. Little touches like that.
Sounds slick. And for iPads.
For iPads, yeah, the new windowing and multitasking features are supposed to make it feel much more like a proper laptop, especially if you use it with a Magic Keyboard. One source even joked it might spark an existential crisis for some MacBook owners.
An existential crisis for an iPad. I like it. And dual capture. What's the story there?
Right, dual capture. This is coming to the iPhone 17 line, so the Air, the 17 Pro, and Pro Max. It lets you record video from both the front and the rear cameras at the same time.
Haven't Android phones had something like this for a while?
Yeah, variations of it. But Apple's making it native, built right into the main camera app. And the interesting part is you could apparently even switch between rear cameras, like go from wide to telephoto, while you're still recording the dual feed.
Oh, okay. That is cool. Great for framing options.
Exactly. Right now, it seems you're locked into one layout, small selfie feed overlaid. But still, it's a big step for iPhone video, especially for vloggers or anyone wanting to capture action and reaction simultaneously.
Definitely see the appeal there. Okay, so we've talked AI creating personalized stuff, Apple packing more tech into our ears and screens. But, sometimes it's the little surprises hidden in the tech we already use that really make us smile. And apparently, Google Maps is full of them.
It's a great point. It raises that question. How much fun are we missing in the apps we use literally every day? A lot of people just don't realize Google Maps has these fun little Easter eggs, or sometimes just captures these mysterious real-world locations that look, well, really unusual from a satellite view.
Give us the coordinates, literally. Where should we start exploring? What kind of weird stuff is hiding in our maps?
Okay, let's start with a classic, Area 51 in Nevada. Everyone knows the name, right?
The conspiracies.
Exactly. So if you search for Area 51 Nevada on Google Maps, and then you grab that little yellow Pegman icon, the Street View guy,
Yeah.
and you drag him over the restricted military base on the map, instead of the usual pin dropping, you'll see a little UFO icon appear.
No way. That's brilliant.
It's just a playful nod from Google to all the theories. It's been there for years, apparently, but lots of people still don't know about it.
Yeah.
Shows a bit of personality in the software. Okay, then, for something more mysterious, maybe a bit weird, search for these coordinates. 0 degrees 4151 LS, 73 degrees in 11E. It's near Gan International Airport in the Maldives.
Okay, got it. What am I looking for?
You'll find this huge SOS message spelled out on what looks like just empty ground, clearly visible from the satellite view.
Whoa, an actual SOS.
It's like it. The image capture date was April 2023. Now, was it a genuine distress call? Or maybe just someone messing around knowing the satellites would see it? We don't know. It's a real-world mystery just sitting there on the map.
That's wild. A digital message in a bottle, kind of? Any other strange patterns or faces?
Oh, absolutely. If you want intriguing patterns, head over to 37 degrees, 24, a low 5.7, and 116 degrees, 5 or 2, Area 4.1 W. This is also in the Nevada desert, actually relatively close to Area 51.
More Nevada secrets.
Seems like it. You'll find this large, intricate circular symbol carved into the desert floor. It looks very precise, very geometric, suggesting it was definitely created deliberately. But why? What is it? Art? a marker. Nobody knows for sure.
Man, the desert holds some secrets.
It really does. And for something truly bizarre and maybe a bit creepy, try 72 degrees Urios 37S, 168 degrees 33 41E. This is way down in Antarctica.
Antarctica, what's down there besides ice?
Well, according to Google Maps, what looks remarkably like an alien face peering out from the ice.
An alien face.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Seriously looks like one. Now, it's almost certainly a natural formation. It's a fantastic example of what psychologists call pareidolia. Where our brains see familiar patterns like faces in random shapes. Shadows and ice just happen to line up perfectly.
Okay, that's less conspiracy, more just cool coincidence.
Exactly. But finding these hidden gems, whether they're intentional jokes like the UFO or just weird natural formations like the face, it reminds us that technology, even something as functional as maps, can be this portal to unexpected wonders and mysteries.
What an incredible ride through the latest in tech. From AI making personalized figurines and Apple upgrading our audio and visual experiences to discovering cryptic messages and alien faces right in Google Maps. It's amazing to see how quickly innovation happens, and I guess how much fun can still be found in our digital tools if you look closely. Given how quickly AI is evolving, like with Nano Banana, and how our devices are becoming smarter, packing in things like health monitors, what surprising new Easter eggs or capabilities will we discover in our everyday tech next? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Tech. If you enjoyed this episode, like, comment, share, and subscribe for more fun tech discussions.